Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live just like they would. It ain't their business, but they in it, I don't know.
You're just a gay boy, I ain't tryna play boy. I ain't thinking about you, not thinking about you. Loving you's no gay boy, I should throw it away boy. I ain't thinking about you, you're just a gay boy.
I feel like I've lived most of my life in my imagination. But reality always finds a way of pulling me back. Taking the smallest moments and dreaming them.
pit of hell has opened.
Yêu yêu đây là video của cô Tém dậy vẽ.
You will look into the faces of passers-by, hoping for something that will, for an instant, bring me back to you. You will find moonlit nights strangely empty.
I get a lot of questions. How's the quality? So it's really good for just doing general sketch. As you can see, a lot of dirty, messy sketches, and that's one thing I love about this sketchbook. You're not spending like $100 on this thing, so you don't really have to worry that, oh no, like every page has to be a masterpiece, because you didn't spend that much money on this. You're just here to enjoy drawing. We have studies, we have mermaids, we have guts. The paper is smooth, and that really helps for being like agile, when to have that movement with it. Smooth is pretty good. It works well on this sketch. Now, if you try to paint or use markers, you're definitely going to get some bleeding, some bleed through of the page. But honestly, again, you have 660 pages, so if one page has a little bit of bleed on it, it doesn't really matter. You still have 600 more to go. By the way, this book is like 5 pounds. It might be more than that. I mean, just listen to that. Did you hear that? Listen to how much weight that has. I mean, it's gonna break my desk if I keep doing it.
I'm me again. It feels like it's been years.
Look at the size of my new sketchbook. This book has 660 pages. In a normal sketchbook, I spend way too long on each drawing, so I got this book for practice. Since getting this book, I've been able to sketch more loose and free. But the best part about this sketchbook is the price. Make sure to get yours today to start drawing.
This just in. I just got an email that the price has been reduced on these. So if you need a 600-page art book, this is what you want to grab. My daughter actually bought these for college. She's doing animation, so she uses these. They're really great quality, and the price has been reduced. So if you've been looking to get one, now's the time. Click my link.
I recently got these from TikTok shop, and I wanted to show you the differences on the sizes because sometimes we cannot tell, and that's why I got all 3. I love this one, and this will be the A6. This is like so chunky and it feels heavy. It feels so high quality. Love the pages. They look thick. It's a sketchbook, and they all have 660 pages. This one is the A5, which is more like the average journal notebook that you would get, and this is the 21 inches. And then you have the jumbo, which is the A4, and this is 28 inches. I love this, and it feels super heavy. It does stay flat when you open it, and you can sketch, you can write, you can journal, you can draw, you can use it for work. I love it, and I am so glad that I got all 3, but I love this one. This one's gonna be with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna link them in the video so you guys can check them out, and they actually do have other colors. I just got all brown. They have blue, they have green. Love them. Super high quality, so check the link down below.
I get a lot of questions. How's the quality? So it's really good for just doing general sketch. As you can see, a lot of dirty, messy sketches, and that's one thing I love about this sketchbook. You're not spending like $100 on this thing, so You don't really have to worry that, oh no, like every page has to be a masterpiece because you didn't spend that much money on this. You're just here to enjoy drawing. We have studies, we have mermaids, we have guts. The paper is smooth, and that really helps for being like agile when to have that movement with it. Smooth is pretty good. It works well on this sketch. Now, if you try to paint or use markers, you're definitely going to get some bleeding, some bleed through of the page. But honestly, again, you have 660 pages, so if one page has a little bit of bleed on it, it doesn't really matter. You still have 600 more to go. By the way, this book is like 5 pounds. It might be more than that. I mean, just listen to that. Did you hear that? Listen to how much weight that has. I mean, it's gonna break my desk if I keep doing it.
This is my whatever the fuck I want journal because it has 660 pages, so it's gonna last forever. I don't have to care about wasting a page because, like, I mean, look at this. Look at this. And I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna journal, I'm gonna do whatever I want, create product ideas, I don't know. And they also have one that's double this size.
Let's test out this new sketchbook that just came in the mail together. The first R is with alcohol markers, and then the second R is with acrylics, and they both worked really well. And then I'm outlining with a different acrylic marker, and then doing the cutbacks with the pink acrylic marker, and all of that worked really well. And then I'm doing this force filled around the letters with a different acrylic marker, and this also works really nicely. Then this third R is with pencil, and this is a smoother paper, so the way that it works with pencil, it really like glides smoothly, and I kind of prefer a rougher paper for pencil, but it's not bad, you just might not love the way that it works. Then this fourth R is with pen, the green, and that worked really, really nicely. The way that the pen glides is just so nice. And then these tags are with outline markers, those worked well. And then this A is with a different acrylic marker, and that also... And then I know people are curious about bleeding. The outline markers and the alcohol markers did bleed through, but that's pretty much always expected. I've never really tried a paper where alcohol markers don't bleed through. Nothing else bled through. The book has 660 pages, a leather, and comes in 3 different sizes, ranging from like $10 to $20. I would definitely recommend this. This is an excellent value for the money. I'll link it on the video if you want to grab one.
The one problem with having a thick sketchbook is that I actually have to draw every day or I'm stuck with it for years.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling that shit?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Andy? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the fuck the function?
Hi, I have a lot of people asking for a tutorial on how I draw food, so here it is. I have a Pinterest board that I look through for references, and I chose toast because it was easier. I start out with a rough outline of the shapes and fill in like the lightest colors like the eggs and the bread. I use the blue to sort of add like a bit of shadow and like outline to some of the shapes. I use the orange to add more detail to stuff like the bread and the egg, just to give it a bit more shading. I fill in the avocado with yellow and go over it with blue to make it sort of look like green, and go over it again with yellow. And then I go in again with a darker orange to add more detail, and same with the blue. This is sort of a pat explanation, but yeah.
This looks crazy. Hello. The theme is beach. Let's go 10 minutes. I used to draw these a lot as a kid. A coconut tree. Coconuts have these looking faces. Make lines right here. Giant leaves right on the outsides of these lines. Sand around it, and then ocean. I feel like people are always like, oh, I want a margarita. What do margaritas look like? I don't drink because it feels like there's a fire in my stomach. Now I'm thinking of a beer. A barbecue grill, a rectangular grill, Filipino barbecue skewers on this, non-committal lines, and they're kind of pointed at the end, little pieces of meat on it, wavy looking ovals, lines to make it look a little char grilled. A grill is a grill. Some lines here. That's where the grill is. Any seashells? And this is all from memory. Ugh! This seashell looks weird. It's dark in there. Like it's kind of lighter out here. Magic conch. What does a conch look like? It's kind of like this, from what I remember. It kind of lengthens here, right? And it's like kind of spiky. Is this what a conch looked like? I just think of, well, SpongeBob, but also Lord of the Flies. It really got me thinking of existential thoughts. Magic conch. Will I ever marry? I would bring a sandwich onto a beach. Some bread. And the deli slice maybe has dots on it. Maybe there's a lettuce sticking out. Kind of curvy. A piece of that bread is peeking out from underneath. Ooh, people bring another sandwich. This time it's a baguette. Perhaps deli slices again. Maybe there's some cheese. Another bread underneath. Has a lot of irregular dots. Maybe some bigger ones. Maybe it's because it has pepper. Juice box. Like this. Has an apple on it. Every time I see people drinking beer, I crave apple juice. I might be a child. A beach ball. It's not food, though. What snack do you bring on the beach? They bring cheese on a beach. Stop. I just like to draw cheese. At least this one has a different shape, kind of. Crackers, perhaps? I'm just drawing a charcuterie board all over again. Slices of orange, because it's very refreshing. Other orange friend here. Some oranges are kind of wrinkly. Some dots make it look porous. I'm not gonna blank out for this one. Ice cream man comes by the beach. And they've got those like crazy looking ice cream. I'm not even gonna try to draw a face. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw a face. You know how they have those creepy, tweety... This looks crazy. Does this look like... Let me make another one. This is kind of fun. And then this other popsicle probably looks like it fought something mentally. One eye is down here and one is up here, and it's like, oh. Here's the finished sketch. What would you draw if you had this prompt?
Tell me what it takes to get you feeling alive. Tell me how to show you it's a beautiful life. I'll do anything to pull you into the light, 'cause everything will change when you open your eyes. Yeah. So don't you let the sunlight go out without you. Don't you realize how lucky we are? Open up your heart, baby, let it all go tonight. Live your life like it was running out. Live a life, we gotta scream it out. Breathe it in and feel the rush again. You're not lost, no matter where you've been. You've been trying hard just to make it alone, but I can help you, baby, let me carry the load. I'll do anything to make you see what it's like, 'cause everything is different when you open your eyes. Yeah. So don't you let the sunlight go by without you. Don't you realize how lucky we are? Open up your heart, baby, let it all go tonight. Live your life like it was running out. Live a life, we gotta scream it out. We gotta breathe it in and feel the rush again. You're not lost, no matter where you've been. All your life you've been chasing a ghost. You gotta change your mind if you're gonna